Lads, what it do, what it do. 2 minutes early, man. Hold on just a second, boys. Let me get the music playing. Let's let the people in the Discord know we're here. I actually wasn't able to post it in the Discord this morning that we were going to live stream because I wasn't for sure if I was going to, but yeah, we are definitely in this thing. Let me see, let me see. What's up, Seth? How you doing, man? Where is my stream at? There it is. All right. Sorry about that, chat. We good now. Yeah. Curtis, what's up, man? Yo, P, do you have a second job or are you living off of your YT? I have 2 jobs at the moment. I have technically, I guess, YouTube and another job that I do. Funny enough, I actually went to a newer job today for a training and stuff, and that's, yeah, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. It was not it. I wasn't officially like an employee until like after the training got over. So yeah, I'm not going back to that thing. Literally, like, if you want to know what it was gonna be like I was gonna be in a sales position, and it was gonna be door-to-door sales, and I was like, yeah, dude, this thing is terrible. Like, I was literally in there in like the meeting room talking, and I mean, I was even doing sales pitches and stuff, and then I was just like, bro, this is the most like schemiest, slimiest shit that like I could ever do. I don't think I have this in me, bro. I might be too nice of a person to kind of be in this. Are you gonna stream JK tonight, dude? I'm thinking about it. I am thinking about it. I want to spend time with my girlfriend and stuff once she gets home, and I think JJK comes out around like 5 or 6. And I also gotta find an emulator that it works on because it doesn't work on BlueStacks unless it works on the other edition of BlueStacks. Actually, I can check that real quick. It may glitch out here for a second, but we're gonna check to see if JJK works on the other BlueStacks real fast, chat, because that's a good question, because I may actually come back tonight to stream JJK. Where is my, is this, nope, that's not it. It just broke, didn't it? I done broke my freaking, wait, where? Oh, hold on. It's not gonna work, is it? That's Firefox. That's that. It's not gonna load it, is it? Crazy. There it goes. But yeah, I'm thinking about streaming it tonight. Let me check real quick, chat, if this was also Pokemon TCG Pocket works on this. It works on this. If I'm not mistaken, I was able to play it. So your boy could play some Pokemon in this thing now. We got a Char deck. We are popping off, to say the least. But let me see if I can download JJK on this version of BlueStacks. I have 2 different BlueStacks, so I'm hoping that's the case. I've heard this Tokyo Ghoul game is terrible, chat. Let me see. Just type in JJK. Oh, hey, it works. Hopefully it doesn't crash whenever I get done. So yeah, I guess I'll have to play it on the Android 11 BlueStack. Yeah, crash. The fuck was that? Did it even download? Huh? Did I do my half off? No. Yes. No. I didn't do the half off yet. No. Yeah, that stuff is just glitching out. It's probably just gonna be really weird since I'm trying to do it while I'm freaking streaming. But let me get back up. Let me get back to the other panel real quick. Why is it on that? That's my... That's not it. That's desktop. There it goes. Bam. Why do you not like Summer Chloe? I never said I didn't like her. Because I have critiques about the unit? Doesn't mean I don't like the character. You can critique a unit and still like the character. I wish I got Summer Sakura. I got Summer Luvia instead. Really? You want Summer Sakura over Summer Luvia? I don't know, man. I would rather have Summer Luvia every single day of the week over Summer Sakura. But chat, it's time to do some special EXs. I'm gonna be using some of me. You guys can bring whoever. We are gonna be doing this until we have the shop at a pretty good. I think we're gonna buy all the luck gems from the shop. So just give you an idea of how long we're gonna be here today. It's gonna be a while. It is gonna be a while. Plus, we have some stuff to talk about. We have a brand new unit that came out in JP. We're gonna be making a video on her soon, but we'll go ahead and give you a sneak peek of her today. And yeah, she, for what I read of the skill, freaking crazy. But definitely gonna try to get the last bit of these crossover gems right here before it resets. It's probably gonna be resetting like next week more than likely. So is she already on AI? She is. What's it set to? Okay, we're good. We're good. All right. Who wants to join it? Oh, I put it on solo, didn't I? Oh my lord, what am I doing? What am I doing? Who's the best crossover unit to spend luck gems on? Depends on who's your favorite, but if you want to know like statistically probably the best, it would be Summer Miyu. Summer Miyu because she is pretty much the best luck unit in the game. So I've rebranded from chicken tenders to pepper, steak, and rice. That's crazy. How'd you do that? You just came to that conclusion like one night? I'm gonna put the room ID in the chat real quick, man. $45 Luxuro is crying. I mean, having a max Luxuro isn't bad either. She's water, isn't she? I think she is water. Yeah, sure was fine as a luck character. But once everybody gets in here, we'll talk about the new unit dropping and some other stuff, man. Her artwork came out today along with her kit, and her artwork is actually really freaking cool. Just like the shading on it is so nice. Let me go ahead and pull it up real quick so I can show all you guys. All right, here we go. But yeah, so this is if you guys can guess it, crazy, but you can probably tell it by the stance if you know the sprite work here, right? But this is Platina. This is Platina. It's a brand new Ascended Platina coming out to the game. No, I haven't read that Ice Clap. Or I clapped. Yeah. I haven't read that. But brand new Platina dropping in the game very soon. Wait. Did we not? Oh, I didn't have auto on. Oh, I'm so sorry, boy. I am so sorry. But yeah, brand new Platina dropping. Her artwork is fantastic. I love it so much. It looks incredible. Very, very nice stuff here. And if we actually bring up the kit over here, chat, the kit's kind of nasty. We may actually take a screenshot of it so we can like kind of zoom in on stuff just to make it a bit easier for y'all. I want to see stuff. Did we get through it? Okay, we did. My bad on that. I'm sorry. I almost literally threw the first run because of me not having the freaking auto on. Okay. So, lobby's back up, chat. You guys can join in. I'm gonna be having it on the second monitor, so you guys can join in once you guys are all in here. I'll ready it up. Oh, yeah. But yeah, Platina. As you see with the skill, if you break the enemy, or if the enemy is in break, you get 200 art gauge on the skill, which is dumb. So freaking strong. The skill does 2k break, which is actually really solid. The art buffs up everybody's attack. You got the equip CT2 for physical items. Pretty solid, especially considering a lot of break items are physical items, if not pretty much all of them. The true art is a stackable break res down. I think this is the first time we've seen this in the game. I don't think there is another character here that... Yeah, I don't think there is another character in GS that does this. I could be wrong, but I don't think there is another character that stacks break res down on the enemy. So, that's very strong. She also has the crit rate up to everybody and damage to enemies in break. Like, sheesh, man. What a light unit, dude. We also have the, what is it? You get, yeah, flinch res if you're above 80%. She has intimidation as well. And she also has, I think this is brand new. This last passive, I don't think any other character has this. The more attack you have, the more break power you have. That's pretty crazy considering she buffs up her break powers. So she's technically just buffing up her, or she buffs up her attack, my bad, which directly correlates to break power up, which is nasty, man. If we actually go to the Grand Summoner's database real quick, and we look at light characters, because she is a light unit, this could be kind of insane. So you have a stackable physical res down on that true art. If I'm not mistaken, I think Alpha is also another character that... Okay, no, Alpha doesn't. I'm thinking of Shadow. Shadow has a stackable physical res down. Also, guys, the lobby's open. But buffing up physical damage with that super art, right? Got the art gauge. Use it alongside this Platina. Okay. And that's kind of dumb, man. That's kind of dumb. Not only just that, right? If we go back and there's so many opportunities here. Nonon is actually extremely good for this character because Nonon buffs up attack for everybody. So this could make it to where she's directly buffing up Platina's break power. Of course, BF Emperor is insane just because he's BF Emperor. Star God is always going to be good. I think that the new main team, chat, on JP will probably be BF Emperor, Star God Lisa, Senki, and this Platina. I could definitely see it being that. Because if you need, like, that's just so much break. And that super art does 15k. I didn't even notice that. Jesus. Because how much does she have base, chat? 2% times own attack divided by 100. You know what? Let's bring up the calculator. Bring up the calculator. Let's see what we're doing here. So it's 35. 1 plus 667. That's 4,200. 18. So we have 2% times own attack. So we need to times this by 2%. Gotcha. So we have 84. Actually, wait, is that still right? Because I did it backwards. I don't think that's right, is it? Over 100? Yeah, I don't think that's right because I did it backwards. I don't think so. But still, how much is it? 420, 4218. So 2% times, wait, zero, no. 2% times 4218. Yeah, 4218. I just did zero. Oh my lord. Yeah, 84. And then yeah. Okay, yeah, it was right. Because 100, but 0.84. So does that mean that means it's an 84%? Wait, no. Wait, is that how it's calculated? Does it take 2% of this? Oh wait, I'm freaking dumb. I'm doing it. I'm doing it backwards. Oh my goodness. I can't believe this. I cannot believe this. You guys didn't see that. Oh my lord. Yeah, it's the same. It is the same. So yeah. So 2 times your own attack to over 100. So yeah, it's just 2% over that. Okay. Okay, I see. I see. So, yeah. 2% of this. So 42 and is the flat number. You times that by 2%. And then you're going to get that, which should round up. So you're getting... This isn't correct, is it? Oh, no, it's a percentage. Yeah. So yeah, it's correct. Yeah, it's correct. So you're getting an 84%. My bad. I had to work that out in my brain before. I've been literally all over the place today, chat. So yeah, you're getting 84% up with just herself. And if you're using like an attack buff up, right? Because you do 4218, you add 4218 to that. You know, you divide that by 100 times it by 2%. And I mean, yeah, 169% buff. I'm pretty sure it'll probably round up in the game. But yeah, that could be pretty dumb, chat. That seems pretty strong to me. So she has a 5-star support slot too, which is insane. Plus the defense slots in the physical item. Like, yeah. Kind of dumb. It's okay. I'm bad at math too. I'm not even bad at math, my brother. This just literally, I'm all over the place. In and out of training for this job that I was going to go into and then decide I'm not to. Plus everything else that's happening. I'm literally all over the place today. I just cannot compute. But yeah, that's dumb. So you could use other attack up characters as well to buff up her stuff. But who has like a crazy... Didn't somebody come out? Oh, I'm thinking of Venna. But Venna only does it for herself, doesn't she? Yeah, it's only for Earth allies. But still. Could be pretty good. Could Luan be good in this situation? Probably not. No, not really. But yeah, that's gonna be dumb, man. It's gonna be so dumb. Because no non buffs up attack, right? Yeah, 100% attack up. So yeah, having attack up equips on this Platina is gonna be insane. Does she have a true weapon? Oh, she does. Increase on attack by 40% and arc gauge by 1. Wild. Yeah, 40% attack up is very strong. 6k break, also really nice here with the light res, 30%. Very good. Also, Phoenix, thanks so much for the sub, man, or membership. Are you hyped for the new Platina? Maybe new meta breaker? Oh yeah, I definitely think this is a meta breaker. Yeah, absolutely, hands down. I don't see why you would really use regular Platina over her, because regular Platina, actually look her up real quick. Regular Platina You have 4K break on the. Actually, regular Platina I think may beat her in the breaking department. Hold on. Or at least like base stuff. 4K break on the art. Whoops, I accidentally just got rid of that file. I gotta take another screenshot. Or actually, no, I can look up here. 3500, 5500 on the true art, 8500 on the true art. But here's the thing: is that 15K on the break. Even though regular Platina technically is a bit stronger in like the raw break value numbers, this new Platina is easily going to be able to hit higher numbers than this Platina ever could because of this new passive here that gives more break power on that. So you put an attack up crest on this character. Like for an example, if we just go base again, so was 4218 was how much she had originally, chat, and then you add like, let's just say 750 attack because you have a level 4 crest on her. By the way, this is going to be here. Divide that over 100 times it by 0.02. Oh wait, whoops, I didn't have to do the percent part. Was it 4268? I think it was 4268, wasn't it? Or 4218. 4968 times that by 0.02. So yeah, you get a 99% increase in break power just by yeah, that's actually wild. You get a 99% increase in break power if you have just a level 5 or level 4 attack up crest on this character. Not even factoring in, you know, the 40% attack up that you're going to be getting as well from your true weapon, because you're going to want to use this true weapon. It's 6K break on this thing. If it had break res down, I think it would be better. I think this true weapon would be so much better if this was a flat break res down on it. Actually, that may have been sleeper meta for like a lot of characters, because you may be able to like do that and make like characters that just buff up their break power that don't have like that high of break res. Maybe that would have been like a cheesy, but not even cheesy, just a pretty solid strat. Either way, very good stuff here, chat. Would she work with the new Fate unit? Which one are you talking about? Summer Chloe? Yeah, absolutely. Summer Chloe and her would definitely work together well. The thing is that I don't think you want to use this Chloe with her. You want to use this Chloe instead, because this Chloe buffs up break power directly. So also she has a break res down on the art. So one thing you can do is here, right, chat? You could use the break res down on this art from Chloe, pop off with this Platina with her art. You have 80% break res down on the enemy with the true art from her and the art from Chloe. You use Chloe's true art to buff up your break power. You're hitting ridiculously high break value numbers, right? And then when you finally do break the boss, you pop off with that crazy freaking passive here that gives 200 arc gauge when the boss is broken. Once that transpires, ladies and gentlemen, you get 200% damage up, right, from this freaking super art. Like, there's definitely a lot of stuff here that'd be really good. Another character that would really benefit from having like that Platina on the team, because she's just really good with any breaker on the team, is Arthur. Arthur, where's she at? As soon as you get a break on somebody, you reset all physical equips, right? So this could set up crazy break loop strats with Arthur and Platina. Not only just break loop strats, but also almost constant arch gen for Platina specifically. Because if you break the boss every single time, then Platina gets arc gauge every time she uses her skill. So yeah, it's gonna be dumb. Win showcase accounts. I don't think I'm ever gonna do that again, man. Also, lobby's up, chat. But yeah, very strong stuff here. I think there's potential. There's absolutely some potential. I don't know if there's another character I'm missing. They could probably have some like really good synergy with this Platina. I mean, of course, you know, let's go and take the elephant out the room. Some of you guys may be thinking this. Arcilla Orbis, right? Arcilla Orbis with the break res down 80% on top of the 40% break res down from Platina that you can stack that on top of it. So you're getting 120% break res down just like that. Could be possible. Could be pretty good, but I don't think Arcilla Orbis is really going to be worth bringing out for that specific situation in a lot of circumstances. But yeah, anybody with a high amount of break res down on like an art or something could be really good to work in conjunction with the new Platina. Very strong unit that I think absolutely will have a place. I could see a lot of people using this character in a lot of situations. Is she a human or god? She's a god, isn't she? Oh, yeah. Platina is a god, right? Yeah, that's crazy. I completely forgot about that. Platina is absolutely 100% a god. That's a thing that all of those guys are gods. I think Sandstone isn't a god. I know Sandstone was like part of this original team with Platina, Nyes, and all of them, but I don't think Sandstone's a god. I think Sandstone's a human. What about Nonon? Yeah, Nonon would be good too. Nonon also does that, right? Wait, how much does Nonon do? You know, you just reminded me. Doesn't Nonon do break res down too? Oh yeah, Nonon does 50%. Yeah, so this is a character that will actually be pretty strong with Platina because she gives Platina damage, which is nice. She gives her attack up, which is insanely good. She gives her art gauge as well. And she also gives the break res down. The magic res is something that she's not going to benefit from, but of course Nonon will. And, you know, there could be potential there. There could. I mean, I guess worst case scenario, right? If you just want to ignore that, you use Star God Lisa. Use Star God, use Emperor. You have two characters. You throw on the new Platina, and then you want to just buff up your damage beyond that point. Just use Senki for some physical damage ups or just arts damage ups entirely. Or you use, I guess the Summer Chloe. Yeah, you could use the Summer Chloe for like the 300% damage up. Well, not to everybody, but only for the human allies on the team. But it's not going to be that good because Platina is also a god. I think either combining Platina with Nonon or Alpha would be really good here. Marlet is another character that could be solid because Marlet does the physical damage buff on that super art, but I'm not really feeling it too much. I think that you're probably going to be going for either Senki or Alpha or Nonon to pair with Platina. Do you know when the Fire Awakened dungeon for Summer Miyu is out? Dude, I haven't. You have to check the schedule in game, but more than likely that thing's probably not coming out for God knows how long. For some reason, they do this really stupid thing in GS where they release new characters that need these exact like summoner orbs or whatever. Oh, I'm sorry, chat. I've been up since 6 a.m. And you have to wait like a whole week and a half to even like awaken your character. It's stupid, it's dumb. But one thing I will tell you though, Summer, if you want to awaken Summer Miyu instantly and you have your free crystal pass, if you don't know what I'm talking about, it's on your home screen. You click on it and you can get the crystal pass for, I think it's 1 month for free. Whenever you get that for free, you can go onto the step up banners and you can summon for a max elixir because it gives you 10 paid crystals when you obtain your free crystal license. So you can, and then you can use that max elixir on your Summer Miyu to instantly ascend her to level 120. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Lux. Yeah, finally another pressure user. That's actually insane too, chat, because another thing too that I didn't even mention here, Oldius is completely screwed. Oldius is so dead. I guess like the one gripe I have about this unit and it's not even that much of a gripe. I think it's her suffering from success. Is that uh, her slots are incredible, but they're not that good for breaking. Like the 5-star support's incredible, right? But like, man, that was another 5-star physical. You know what I'm saying? A lot of stuff happening, and LB7 on her, I would argue, is somewhat of a worthy investment because you get that 4-star physical, so you can use like Relic Mav and other stuff to buff up your break power, or you can use attack up items, right, in that physical slot to give you more break power that way, because you may actually gain more break power if you have like just a crazy attack up equip instead. So I definitely feel like there's potential with this new Platina, and there's gonna be some crazy team comps that come out with her. She seems really good. Like, I know she's a breaker, and breakers can kind of just get swept under the rug, like, whatever, but another thing, she has a crazy burst, like, super art. You don't use this super art until, what do you call it? You don't use the super art until you're in the break, right, with the boss. You pop over this thing and that's it. Well, actually, you could use this super art when you're not in the break because of the 15k break value. So you may want to actually opt in for it at times. In most situations, though, I would probably say just using your true art and stacking this as much as possible would probably be the way to go. Popping off with your skill when the boss is broken, and then hopefully being able to loop back into the super art. Because one thing that actually, yeah, I didn't even think about that. One thing that they kind of do with this unit is that they make it to where you can kind of loop stuff. So what I mean by that is that you use your true art, right? You get back up to 300 arc gauge or whatever. You use your super art again. You can pop off with your skill to gain, like, you know, your super art, or to just like do more break value. After you break the boss, your skill's gonna get reset because that's just a mechanic in the game. Whenever you break bosses, your skills get instantly reset. Go into it, you get 200 arc gauge. You have like a good equip, you have other archers on the team or something, you're getting right back into that super art to get that damage up, so you're making use of the burst phase. So yeah, I mean, it seems pretty good, man. Seems pretty freaking good. What if her animations are slow, though? I mean, even if her animations are slow, the break... So whenever you break a boss, as long as you time it right, you should still be able to get the super art off, pop off with the skill. Well, super art, you use that, break the boss. After you use that, pop off with the skill, get 200 arc gauge. Hopefully by that point you've gained another 100 arc gauge as well. You can go right back into that super art again. Doing that. Another thing is too is that you technically don't even have to do that because this lasts for 20 seconds, chat. So if you break with this super art, you don't have to go back into it unless you just want that extra damage. You could just go into that true art after you use the skill and break, and you're going to get even more damage for your team because you're lowering physical res again. So she's really freaking good. Like, really good. She has a lot of versatility and a lot of just like, she works really well. She has a lot of synergy within her own kit, and I kind of really love that. The only thing that I will kind of gripe about is that I wish the art, like this art here, was more of a, I pop this and kind of forget about it. You know what I mean? Because it only lasts for 20 seconds, but I would have loved this to be like a 45-second buff or something. Like 45 seconds, 35 seconds, something like that, where you get the 100% attack up and the equipment CT. So I could just have a ton of extra break value since I'm getting more attack, and that directly correlates with this passive. And I can pop this art, just chill on it, and then use my true art, use my super art, and then be like, oh, wait, crap, let me use my art again before it falls off because it's already been like 30 seconds. If that true art was a stacking buff instead of a debuff, should be nice for mines bosses you have to break. Yeah, yeah, definitely. I think that they did that though because they wanted it to be able to stack with like other high break value or like high other like really strong breakers in the game. Or even like break support units like Chloe. Chloe gives 30% break res down right on that art. I think it's 30%. It could be 40. Do that, pop off with the true art, 80% break res down, and then you keep it pushing. So yeah, definitely. What's up, Senzu Bean? Is that true? It was a stat. Oh yeah, I read that. I think I've already used the 1 month free. I'm not new. I've had the account for around 3 years, but only just getting back. Oh, okay, I see. Well, if you just came back. Oh, well, I read that as you were gone for 3 years. I was about to say, the Crystal Pass just came out this year. But no, or the new versions of it. But yeah, if you already claimed it, then unfortunately you can't claim it again. But yeah, expect really good stuff, chat, with Platina. Crazy. You gotta be thinking to yourself, man, when's the last time I used a breaker? I don't care. I don't want Platina. And then you're gonna see the stuff that she does, and you're like, oh my god, I need that unit. I do. Also, chat, who all here's playing JJK tonight? Anybody hopping on the JJK? I'll say one thing, chat. The short for JJK popped off, man. The short for JJK popped off so freaking hard. I don't know if you guys saw, but the short for JJK is at 12,000 views, which is wild. And it's just like on a constant incline. Let me see if I can actually show it to y'all real quick. Literally on a constant incline, man. It's wild. It's just going up. Like, look at this. Literally, Tuesday, yesterday it was at 12K. It's went up to 16,000, chat. 3K views. Or no, 4K views. Actually, no, more, technically. If you also count in, you know, the extra numbers, not just like what we're looking at before the comma. Crazy, crazy stuff here. Surprisingly, most of it came from YouTube searches, which I don't know what people are typing in to find this. Because I guess it's just they type in JJK Phantom Parade or they type in best character in JJK Phantom Parade. And because my title has best character, that's what shows up in it. Possibly. I think that might be what it is. Yeah, 12K on that. Really good stuff there. And the crazy part is here, chat, is that, you know, if we're looking at analytics here, this is unique viewers. So, if I'm not mistaken, these aren't these... I think these viewers are people who aren't subbed? Maybe? I don't know exactly. Does it show me down here? Content suggesting this short... 36 dragon stones? Oh, 36 draws. I thought I was about to say dragonstone. Google search is apparently doing a Discord. Okay, yeah, I did actually post this in Discord. WhatsApp? Who's sending this stuff on WhatsApp? JJK Phantom Parade. Yeah, it's just because people are looking up JJK Phantom Parade and they see the short. Wow, that's crazy. Imagine Chloe with Arthur. Yeah, I mean, they're a very good duo. What's up, DK Ken? When does the game come out? JJK actually drops tonight, if I'm not mistaken. And if not, yeah, I think it's in like 4 hours at this point. So I think it drops at 8 o'clock, 8 o'clock CST. I needed my mate to see it, so I sent it on WhatsApp. That's crazy. But yeah, chat, I'm really thinking about it. I'm thinking that if I really like JJK, I may go like super hard on it for a bit just to see what happens and stuff. But because GS is about to slow down a little since we're kind of towards the end of Fates. So I'm thinking that if GS kind of slows down, then I may you know, instantly play JJK for a bit and kind of just like bounce back and forth between the two games. I've heard a lot of good things about like the progression and kind of like the monetization of the JJK game, that it's not really like overly monetized, and a lot of the stuff that you do in the game you can kind of get for free without like needing to kind of feel like you need to summon. Of course, at the end of the day, it is a gacha game and you're going to want to summon for new characters, but a lot of people's been saying that you can kind of gain a lot of the stuff you want in the game just by playing and being an active player, which are some of my favorite gacha games. Those are the ones that I definitely appreciate the most. Also, chat, you want to know something crazy? Look at what your boy got. Oh my goodness. So the other day, my girlfriend, we were out for her birthday, and let me scroll up. I got to find it. Hold on. Give me a second. I got the craziest meme. Let me get my album cover, right? People gotta go searching through their freaking gallery to find this. But yeah, this happened on Sunday, chat. It was my girlfriend's birthday, and we went out, and I got a pack in Pokemon, and I let her do a wonder pick first in Pokemon TCG Pocket. She didn't get anything off of it. So I was like, okay, let's do a pack. I let her open a pack, and ladies and gentlemen, we got immersive art Charizard. I don't know if you guys have seen this shit, but it's crazy. This is what an immersive art looks like if you don't know. If you don't play Pokemon TCG, this is a very rare card, but immersive art, whenever you hold down on it, it lets you actually go into the artwork like this, and it will kind of move the camera around and show you everything that's happening in the artwork, which is really cool. Like, it's one of the dopest things about the game. But yeah, and it's just Charizard going freaking crazy on everybody, and it's so dope. But I got Charizard today, and if I scroll, I didn't get Charizard today. I got Charizard Sunday whenever my girlfriend opened the pack. And today, ladies and gentlemen, your boy walked away with Mewtwo EX Immersive. Out of nowhere, I literally got home and I was like, oh, I got a pack. Let me open my packs. I opened the pack. I got Mewtwo EX Immersive. I couldn't believe it. I was like, wow. Crazy. That's actually beautiful. Yeah, that's definitely something about the artwork in Pokemon TCG Pocket, man. It is some high level art. Like, it is crazy. They are paying their artists top dollars. I didn't record the Mewtwo one, chat, but if you want to know, if you've seen like the Mewtwo movie and stuff like that, you kind of know the lore, you know, of Mewtwo. The Mewtwo, you can kind of see it here, but let me actually bring it up on something else. So yeah, you can see he's breaking out of a window. The immersive art, it shows him breaking out of the lab. So it shows, like, you know, the sphere, a little, like, not sphere, but like the cylinder he was in and everything, and how he, like, you know, he breaks out of it and all that. It shows all that stuff. So downloading TCG Pocket right now. I will say that in order for you to get a good roll, or not a good roll, in order for you to get a pretty solid like foundation for a deck, and stuff, it does take a minute, chat. I won't lie to you. If you're playing the game and you're like, oh my god, this is so pay to win, I feel like I gotta do so much, you get, I think, around 14 packs right out the gate. After that, it's just gonna be a waiting game until you eventually get like the deck you want. If you want to know some of the most meta decks, not sponsored by the way, there is a website that I highly recommend. It's this one right here, Pokemon Pocket. They've been updating it a lot over these last few days, but Pokemon Pocket is directly correlated with, or it takes data from all the current tournaments that are currently being played, and anybody that uploads the tournament here, you know, the data gets captured. So you can click on this and it's like, oh, what happened? NXG goes PT or Pokemon Pokemon Trading Card Game Pocket. So yeah, and you see first place was a freaking Char deck. I don't see how Char got first place. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I think Charizard is one of the worst decks in the freaking game. I do not like Char at all. Like, Char's a good deck, or I'll say this, I think Char's pretty cool, but I think Char's also kind of freaking bad because Charizard takes like, he has 3 stages of evolution, right? And compared to something like this where you're using Mewtwo's, well, this guy didn't have Mewtwo EX. If he probably had 2 Mewtwo EXs, he probably would have won this. But and they use Gardevoir, which Gardevoir, this is like another kind of like slow roll deck. But once you're in it, like, you're in it, man. But I don't know. I don't really like the Char deck. I think Cinescorch. I'm pretty sure there's probably one here, isn't there? It's probably called Moltres EX. Here it is. The Cinescorch deck. That's where the money is, chat. That's where the money is. I'm telling you right now. Cinescorch is insane in freaking Pokemon Pocket TCG. Oh yeah, Starmie EX. Yeah, Starmie EX. And if you have Misty, insane freaking work, man. The only issue I really have with Pokemon Pocket TCG at the moment is that, for one, I actually have 2. For one, your first deck takes forever to kind of like get going, so it somewhat discourages you from even playing the game, compared to like other card games like Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel and stuff. In Master Duel, you can start the game out and you get enough currency like right out the gate through so much different stuff that you pretty much are able to instantly build whatever deck you want whenever you make a new account, which is one of the reasons why a lot of free-to-play players will just make brand new accounts whenever new decks come out to try them out, just to see if they like them or not before they spend their currency on their main account, right? So, but yeah, this one, gonna be honest, man. Gonna be honest. So freaking strong. Freaking Sizzlepede has 2 evolutions. You go into Sizzlepede, you go into Cinescorch, you use Moltres EX in the active spot, you keep using Inferno Dance, you add your energy to your Cinescorch, you switch out from Moltres EX into Cinescorch, pop off with that bad boy. Oh my lord. Most Pokemon at that stage of the game, this deck gets online so fast, and most Pokemon at that stage of the game can't handle 130 attack on their dome. I guess the only bad part is that Cinescorch is kind of squishy. He's 130 HP, which really isn't that high. I mean, Moltres is 140. And other cards in the game, like, for example, Mewtwo EX is regarded as possibly the best. Yeah, it's regarded as possibly the best deck in the entire game. But he has 150, so very tanky stuff here. I'm actually surprised why people are using this Mewtwo over regular Mewtwo EX. Maybe it's actually better to just play one Mewtwo EX card. Another thing is that people are actually putting Meowth in their deck now. The payday strat is wild, man. You draw a card for 1 energy. I guess that is like super effective, but yeah, Starmie EX is also on here if you want to see that. Starmie EX, you can see this is a top 4 deck. This got posted today. Misty's in here somewhere. There she is. Misty is broken. You got Articuno. Starmie, I think Starmie is really strong too, but I gotta get Star used, and I need like 1 more Articuno, and then I can actually build this deck. That's one of the fun parts about it, is that once you kind of get the bare bones for one deck, and you get lucky with your pulls on like getting, you know, the Pokemon cards for the other decks, you're kind of just vibing. Like once you have like the set back, or I would say, you know, if you played Yu-Gi-Oh, these are your spell and trap cards. Once you have like this stuff, this structure, this framework down, then getting like all the extra stuff, I feel like is really easy because you already have one deck to work with, and you're getting free pack openings every day, so you can kind of just really build a deck to yourself or build multiple decks over time really well. Because this is a free card you can buy. No, wait, I think everybody gets Pokeballs actually right out the gate. But what is it? There's that. You got potions, which are this is actually a free card. This is a free card you can buy. These two are free. The Professor Research, Sabrina you have to summon for, Giovanni you have to summon for, and Misty you have to summon for. And this is just one deck. If you're using a water deck, you're using Misty though, because she's that broken. I love running Moltres and Ninetales deck. Oh yeah, dude, Ninetales is dummy good. Yeah. You're talking about the Blaine deck, right? Or, wait, is that the Blaine deck? I'm not for sure. That might be the Blaine deck. I know a lot of people were like really talking about that one, talking about how crazy it is. Yeah, here it is right here. Yeah. Yeah, it's the Blaine deck. You use Vulpix, you use Ninetales, you use Ponyta, you can also use Rapidash, and then Magmar. This is actually a free-to-play deck in the game. The reason why they say it's free to play is because you can see there's no EXs. You don't use a single EX in this deck. And everything else is just straight like, oh, okay, you know, Sabrina, Blaine, Professor Research is free. You summon for Giovanni, you summon for Blaine, you summon for Sabrina. All this stuff's free. So you got like majority of your cards are extremely common. Like Vulpix is a pretty common card to pull. Ninetales as well. And then of course Ponyta is extremely common. It's literally they are in every single genetic Apex pack. The only time you would want to do a different one would be if you're going for Blaine or the Ninetale copies, because these are only summonable in Charizard, as well as Sabrina, as well as when Giovanni's in Mewtwo, because, you know, Team Rocket. But yeah, it's actually I think Pokemon Pocket TCG is a very fun game, but it's very simple. But I think it's already starting to become more and more complex, and it's starting to evolve kind of rapidly already. So I really love that. Oh, that's true too, Moji. Yeah. You can use your points that you get for opening packs to just like straight up buy the card that you need. But a lot of people say save those points for the EXs, because the EXs are, of course, some of the main deck-defying cards, right? One thing I will say too, which I'm actually a bit surprised about here, is when it comes to new packs coming out for Pokemon Pocket TCG, they're not getting a new pack until like next month. You would get a new pack every month. Every 4 weeks, there's a new pack dropping for Pokemon. And then in Master Duel, it's like every 3 weeks. And the thing that's like bad about that though, is that if you're playing Pokemon, every 4 weeks you're getting a big pack. So, you know, just a regular pack like that has a ton of cards. And then next month you're going to get a small pack, like a selection box, you would say, that's going to have whatever in it. And then next week you'll get another like really huge like pack, and then the week after that you'll get like the selection or whatever. That seems kind of just weird. And I mean, it's good for like new play or free to play players, because you can just, it gives you more time to save your currency and stuff and get stuff in the game. But at the same time, it's like, man, you know, You know, it's kind of No, I have not played Lapras and yeah, no. I have not played the two new cards that got added with the event. Lapras seems kind of cool, but for an EX card, I definitely think that Lapras is lacking just a bit, just a tiny bit. So yeah. And also because like Lapras has the whole EX thing too, where if Lapras gets knocked out, you know, it counts as 2 points. Which kind of sucks, but I've seen here's a deck here where people are playing Hypno with Lapras. So that could be good where you put a Pokemon to sleep. Yeah, you put like you have Hypno in the back. You put a Pokemon asleep while they're on the active spot. You're using Lapras EX to just constantly heal said Pokemon, or constantly heal Lapras themselves, and just kind of keep it going till they eventually die, and then redo it whenever the next Pokemon comes up, kind of like a stun deck. So, and the thing that sucks is that if someone does inflict you with a status effect right now, this may be a thing in JP, in the actual TCG, but we don't have like a restore or anything, or a full restore or a full heal. You know, we don't have any of that. So we can't cleanse status effects at the moment. Maybe a random Pokemon can, but I don't think there's any trainer items in the game that cleanses statuses. And if there are, I'm just not aware. How do you feel about Maneki promo? I'm enjoying going crazy, going stupid Primeape. Yeah, reject humanity. You just go straight to monkey. Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of tech with Maneki. I've seen a lot of people say Primeape is undoubtedly a deck that could be ridiculously strong. Another thing too about it is that it's a deck that revolves around. You can make a deck that is Primeape focused, and it revolves around no EXs, which is kind of dumb. That's kind of dumb. Because Maneki is super strong, because you can inflict that damage to yourself, right? Then you switch into Primeape. Primeape can instantly go into the fight back. Fight back's going to deal 100 damage per hit. Like, Jesus Christ, what are you going to do against that? Yeah, it's really strong. Yeah, it's actually ridiculously strong. I just feel like when it comes to other decks like Char, for an example, chat, the reason why I don't think Char is like that good to me is because like I feel like you work so hard just to get a measly 200 damage on an opponent, and then after that, like, you have to build back up to it, so you're just using slash for a turn, and then you get back up to that 200, and then you do it again. The good news is Char is kind of tanky because he has like that 180 hit points. But if I'm not mistaken, I think Venusaur actually has more hit points, doesn't he? I think Venusaur has like 210, doesn't he? No, he has 190. But yeah, it's just maybe Blastoise has 210. I haven't actually seen a Blastoise deck yet. I was thinking about doing Blastoise. No, he has 182. But yeah, because if you don't know, Squirtle is my freaking goat, man. I love Squirtle so much. Squirtle freaking actually, I feel like I love just all those, like all the OGs, man. Squirtle, Charmander. If we go a bit forward, freaking Trico, Mudkip. Those are my goats. I forgot what the chick was, but you know, Blaziken. Oh yeah, Torchic. That's what it was called, right? Yeah, I think Char's is too slow compared to the other decks, man. Like, it's wild. So I'm in this Discord that's like a meta Discord, it has like a bunch of top players and a bunch of tournaments and stuff that goes on in here. As you see, it's the Pokemon Pocket TCG Discord, and best deck is Pikachu EX, which is probably right. Freaking Mewtwo EX Gardevoir is extremely strong, and as you see here, Char EX and Moltres is tier 2. But I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I think Char needs to go down and freaking Cinescorch needs to go up. I think Char is just too like, ugh. I mean, I love Charizard, but man, he just feels so like bad at times. Because it's like by the time I finally get out my Charizard, I feel like extremely weak. You know what I mean? People say like the deck's fast, but I just don't think it is. Greninja is by far my favorite card in the game. I either run it with Starmie, Articuno, or X. Yeah. I haven't even used the on my notes. I saw that deck and I was like, dang, that seems pretty strong. But I didn't do it. Like the X Egutor or whatever. Yeah, I didn't do that. Because at first, dude, I was about to make this deck because I was like, I keep pulling these fuckers. I have like 4 of these EXs, man. But I don't have like the rest of the deck. Yeah. Like X Eggcute, like that's cool. X Egutor. Egutor. And then, dude, this one right here, this thing actually almost cucked me in the game. It was bad, but it was okay. But yeah, everything else was just solid. I'll see you later, Sandro. Thanks so much for hanging out. But yeah, I would actually play some Pokemon for y'all on stream, but there's no ranked at the moment. There's nothing to really do in the game, like grind wise, apart from like the new EX event, and that's just kind of gonna get boring after like a few runs. I mean, you could auto it, sure, but I play it all the way through because the auto's a little dumb in Pokemon. So unless I'm playing in like some type of tournament, I don't think it's like really worth. Play Poke MMO. Is that like the free fan game? I think I have played that before. Yeah, that's kind of how it goes. Have you had a good day? Yeah, I've had a good day so far at school. Hope you have too. A deck that I kind of want to try, chat, is this though. I've been kind of down with the Marowak, Marowak EX, and because I just love Cubone. I mean, I think Cubone's so sad, but I think he's so cool. So I kind of want to get this deck just to try it out. I think it would be cool. Even though it's heavily luck based, right? It's a cool deck. I like it, but you need Brock, and I don't think I have Brock yet. Yeah, because I haven't summoned on Pikachu at all. So yeah. And it only works for Golem or Onyx, and I'm actually surprised you play Onyx, because 3 energy for 70 damage, that's pretty solid. But it doesn't do anything else. Mewtwo with the gold crown, yeah, that's insanely good. Mewtwo with a gold crown is the rarest, one of the rarest cards in the game. Crown rarity is, if I'm not mistaken, is the rarest rarity in the game. Yeah, it's online MMO with generations 1 through 5. You can play them online, trade in battle, etc. Yeah. I think I have played that before, unless I'm thinking of something else, because it had like its own launcher. I think I played Pokemon MMO, and there was another Pokemon game I played. Is it still on my computer? I'm pretty sure I deleted it. Yeah, I did. I can't remember what it was called, but it was another Pokemon MMO. I've played Insurgents, like the free Pokemon fan game. I've played that one where like there's Delta Pokemon. I thought that was kind of cool. I've played, of course, some ROM hacks, not like all of them, but a few. I'm not really like that into Pokemon though. I kind of just play them. For the most part, I've always been more into Digimon. Surprisingly, I freaking love Digimon. If they ever release the Digimon trading card game mobilely, I will be there, because I think they were talking about it, but I don't know what happened to it. It kind of just disappeared. But yeah, I freaking love Digimon. Digimon is my stuff. Like, I freaking adore Digimon so much. Pokerogue? Oh yeah, Pokerogue's like that's the roguelike, right? Yeah, I haven't played that one. I can't remember what the one I'm thinking of is. I know it had like 3D battles though. Like whenever you called in your Pokemon. So it was a launcher you downloaded and download it from their website. And then after you download it, you would play it and it would like look like a regular Pokemon game, like, you know, just a 2D pixel Pokemon game. And then whenever you got into battles, it used 3D sprites. And you could do 2v2 battles and stuff like that. And you could even do battles with your friends. And they even did like online tournaments and stuff in the game with the top players. And I remember whenever you would go into a battle, it would kind of go into like its own window that was like over the game, kind of. I forgot like what it was called. Any another Digimon Cyber Sleuth favorite game from oh yeah, dude, Moji, absolutely. I know some people love, and I mean love, freaking Digimon World, but listen. Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth to me is like the game. That is my favorite iteration of a Digimon game. You got your soccer, you can die happy now. Good job, Mid Potato. I tried pulling Summer Miyu and pulled 2 Summer Sakuras and then a dupe of Shiro from Alk. I'm cooked, dude. You hate to see it, bro. You hate to see it. I'm sorry about that, man. But yeah, dude, I remember playing Digimon Links. Have any of you guys played that? It was the mobile game for Digimon. I played that for a bit, and dude, that was Oh, that was definitely a game. I'll say the least. That was definitely a game. Digimon Links was one of the most grindiest games I have ever played in my freaking life. And the thing was is that it wasn't even that good. Oh, it was so freaking bad. I don't know what it is, man. They just can't make a good Digimon mobile game. I think Digimon Links was the closest they kind of got to it being a good mobile game, but it still wasn't good. I don't know if you guys played this. This was kind of like the game. You had like your little farm or whatever, your Digispace, right? And you would build like different facilities there. And then of course your Digimon would just kind of roam there. And you would summon for Digimon. But here's the thing, is that there was the gameplay somewhere. Here it is. So you had gameplay like this, and you can attack. You have like your 2 skills here, and that was that. Here's the thing, though, that's crazy about this is that in order for you to get like the perfect Digimon possible, whenever you summoned like Omnimon, right, or Magnamon for an example, they had a chance to come with a different skill set. And if you got the single target Omnimon, he was insane for like PvP, which means that he was better. But if you got the AoE Omnimon, he was good in PvE. And your boy kept getting all the ones that were good in PvE, and I could never get the ones that were good in PvP. Oh, it was so bad, man. Oh, nice job, KB. And appreciate it, man. Hope you enjoy it. Yeah, Fate's a great time to start. You get so much good stuff from Fate. But yeah, I've definitely been a hardcore Digimon fan. I've got a lot of people into Digimon. Like whenever there was a time where your boy does stream sometimes in Discord, and whenever we stream in Discord, we'll usually play an entire game, and I'll stream for like a few days. So we'll like after we get done recording and stuff, it'll be like me and maybe like a few other people in the Discord, and like we'll just play through freaking Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth or whatever, and or just any game, and we played through Cyber Sleuth and it was so freaking good. I did it for what's the other game I did it for? Darksiders. I did it for Darksiders, and I've also done it for Fear and Hunger. I cannot play that on a live stream on YouTube. Fear and Hunger is one game that I could not play on YouTube. And I freaking love Fear and Hunger. Fear and Hunger is such a cool game. But I think it's just because I find dark fantasy really cool, but a lot of people may find dark fantasy very disturbing and just very like ugh, like I don't want to read about that or freaking learn about that type of stuff. But is that the game where the Digimon kills its trainer? No. Fear and Hunger, or no, not Fear and Hunger. The one that you're thinking about, if I'm not mistaken, is Digimon Survive. Digimon Survive is the one where the Digimon kills the trainer. I'm pretty sure. But no, Fear and Hunger is not a Digimon game. It's its own little IP. But yeah, chat. Only thing I'll tell you guys, hey, if any of you guys are playing JJK tonight, we get a reroll ticket, chat. All right? I'm telling you, get Gojo. Get Gojo. Gojo, launch Gojo is still one of the best characters in the game in JJK. So if you're like, oh, I don't know who to get and everything, dude, get Gojo. Get Gojo. I'm telling you right now, get him. This fate summons broke me. 28 summons until the new Miyu. I love Gray and had to get her. She's legit the only new female or the only new fate unit you got so far. Oh, dude. Oh, that sucks, my brother. I hate that for you. Yeah, I really. Oh, dude, that's terrible. That's so bad. That is so bad, man. I hate to hear that. That's kind of crazy too, man. Like that's just such unlucky. Like oh, that's so unlucky. Uh, Considering how many new characters we got, it's like you should have a pretty good chance of getting one, but unfortunately, just you can't ever look out, and that's just kind of the way how gacha games are, which is so unfortunate. Um, let me see something. I think his name is. Here it is. There's a guy on YouTube that I've been following the last few days, and his name is Lord Slug, and he's been playing JJK JP for a while, if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, Gojo is definitely the character you want to get, which I think most people are gonna initially just summon for Gojo anyway, because he's Gojo, so but yeah, also the principal of Jujutsu High is very good too. He's an SR, or I think that's how they go in that game. Yeah, he's a gold border, so yeah, he's SR. Very strong character, and also Nanami or Nanami. I forgot how you say his name. I've been wanting to get into Fear and Hunger, but I don't know if I want to play it or not. Watch it or watch a YouTuber I like play it. Moji, I've watched Connor play it, and Connor was kind of the reason I started to play it. I don't want to say entirely was, because I was getting a lot of recommended videos of like Fear and Hunger lore, and I watched the Fear and Hunger lore, and I was like, this is the coolest freaking universe I've ever heard of. What? I want to play this. So I played it, and I will say it is a brutal game, and it will mess with you. It definitely will. Like if you play it by yourself and you don't know anything about it, it's probably going to take you a while to beat the game. And in that situation, I probably would say to just, you know, do your best and kind of either look up a guide or just say screw it, I'm gonna just do it all on my own and just keep it pushing like that, right? But yeah, it's a great game. My girlfriend and me watched Connor play all of it again, like here recently, because she never saw Fear and Hunger, and I just wanted to watch it because I didn't have anything else to watch. But I've already watched the video before, and I was like, oh yeah, let me show you this. This is gonna be a crazy one. Was it Bridge? It's 2:17 a.m. and my phone is on 5% low. Oh, okay. I'll see you later, my guy. Thanks for hanging out. I'm pretty sure I'm almost done with the farming, so I'm probably gonna be dipping too. Chat, we might be back tonight. We might be back tonight with some JJK. So, if you guys want to see that, Let me know. Let me know. Because we might be back tonight with JJK. We'll have to see. Remember you saying that Shiro is only looked at for his DR, but if that's the case, then why not just use Kiri? That's because there's times where you don't necessarily need a taunt tank, and you would rather just use a barrier tank, especially too, you consider Shiro has better slots to kind of benefit the team. I mean, of course, Kirisame has like defense slots and stuff, which is really good. But Shiro just has a bit more going for him in the slots department. He has the heal slot. He has the support slot. He has a defense slot as well. He's a barrier tank. He's a mitigation tank. So he's doing a lot in that regard. But you can kind of do it in the same way. Kirisame is a character that you can use and definitely kind of use him in place of Shiro when it comes to certain, I guess, events. But it will take you longer to complete because taunt tanks just take forever. And also there's certain events where barrier tanks aren't necessarily good in because either the boss will just straight ignore, I say barrier tanks, my bad, taunt tanks, because the boss will ignore the taunt, or the boss will just completely go through barriers. And in that situation, even like Shiro has trouble, but you could still technically use Shiro because he's there for his damage mitigation, and he gives damage mitigation for the whole team, right? So there's that. But chat, I'm actually going to leave this lobby right here, and let me see where we're at in terms of our currencies and stuff. Because if we're done, then we might be done for the day. If we have, you know, all of our luck gems and everything. I don't think we do. I think the luck gems take a bit more than what we have. I think we're at 40k or something. There are 43,000. I don't think we have enough. I think that we barely have any, actually. Yeah, it's only 3 right here, which that's that. Then yeah, we have 20k, which we really need. What is that? 20 times 5, that is 100,000. Yeah, 100,000. And then you have 30k here, so you need 130,000 more to actually buy out all of this, which is wild. I definitely want to do it. That's the thing, man. I definitely want to do it. But I am getting sleepy. I've been up since 6 o'clock, man, and I don't know. I'm tired. I'm tired. I kind of want to keep going, though. Do we keep going? It's 4:20. Chat, I think we're going to end it, actually. Yeah, I think we're going to end it. So, we might come back tonight with another live stream. That's the reason why we're kind of ending it early. I think I will come back tonight with JJK. It's possible. It's possible. We'll have to see what happens, because I think it comes out at 8 o'clock. So if that is the case, and hopefully it runs on BlueStacks, we'll play some JJK tonight on stream. But and of course we'll try it out and everything. So if you guys want to stick around and see that tonight, of course, let me know by liking this stream, and I'll definitely be back tonight around 8 p.m. CST with some JJK, and we'll be doing like the beginning launch stuff. We'll even do some summons and see if we can get the reroll we want right out the gate. And then also clear like some of the content in the game and see how fast we can kind of get through it all, so we can get to all the good stuff. And tomorrow will probably be a JJK video, kind of going over the game and possibly like a review, or just telling you guys like kind of how to go about doing certain things or whatever else. And then Saturday, or no, that's gonna be Thursday. Friday is gonna be the Platina stuff, and then Saturday will probably be our Summer Bazette showcase. So yeah, but chat, that's gonna be it for this one, man. Thank you all again for hanging out. Like I said, we might be back tonight for a stream. Let me know by hitting that like button, and for everybody who hits the like button, I will definitely be back tonight with another stream. But yeah, thank you all again. And last but not least, you guys already know, don't forget to drink water.